to hold on. What changes are happening with your money? This is like I was gonna. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell did I say? Okay. So I was gonna do like a pick a pile. Ain't nobody has time to pick shit. I'm trying to do all of these. So we're gonna just do a collective, and I'm gonna tell you when the energy shift. Okay. So we're gonna get into the collective on what changes are happening with your meaning. So the first couple cards probably gonna be a collective, a general. And we just gonna have to dive deeper. Like I'm gonna have to do some money reads just off the fact that I had some like I had this bag where I had like readings that I wanted to do in it, and I guess it like something happened to it, but I'm finding like little pieces of readings. What this one say? Will money? Hold on. See, this is just a mess. So we're gonna get into it. Just know it's if you see some obscure or some different type of readings you don't see people do, I did it at a different time. I picked those topics at a different time in my life. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, we have the star here, so that's good news. So I feel like your money is being balanced in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm for my majority of my collective. Now I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I know my collective. I know the people that I channel for. So it's gonna be people that this energy is not for. It's gonna take that and run. Don't be spending money you don't have. So I'm just gonna say that. What changes are happening in my collective's money? Because for what I'm getting for the majority of you, you've planned for this, you are ready for it, you got the structure for it. Like it's doing exactly what you needed to do. Five of Swords, so you're not allowing for the majority of the collective, y'all are not allowing snakes to type up your situation. Like some of y'all are moving in silence. If you ain't speaking about no money, must be speaking Chinese. Some of y'all are not like entertaining the drama. Y'all not entertaining the bullshit. Y'all just really about y'all money, y'all bread. We got the Queen of Swords here. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So that's double Aquarius energy here. It's a lot about y'all are about to experience some type of financial freedom here. And I feel like y'all are able to experience this because you guys have overcame some type of transformation personally. A lot of people like when you have addictions and stuff like that, a lot of people don't want to like acknowledge why they have the addiction or when the addiction started, and they don't want to acknowledge the situation that birthed that addiction. And I feel like some of y'all have faced situations head on. Y'all didn't allow y'all friends to a lot of times people don't realize that like your friends will enable you. Y'all didn't allow yourselves to be enabled. Some of y'all just cold turkey because I do this and people don't realize what I'm doing, but they because they on the outside looking in. But a lot of times I have to get from around certain people who have certain habits and certain traits because I want to purge myself of the energy. And you can't do that around people. Like if you're around a lot of broke people that have nothing to do but hang out, sit around, chill, whatever, next thing you know, your life is gonna be just like theirs because you're around it. And I feel like y'all got that point, and y'all were like, you know what? If I gotta be alone, I'm gonna do it on my own. I can do bad by myself. I don't need company. I don't need nobody else, stretching my situation more than it needs to be stressed. I don't need nobody snaking my situation, cutting my wings off. Y'all are meant to have higher purpose. I'm gonna say that too. Like if you came from humble beginnings where like you ain't had no, your family could have just had the pot to piss in the window to throw it out of. You know what I'm saying? This could have been what you had. Y'all made the most of it. And I feel like, maybe you're surrounded by people who maybe they didn't come from that and they have a certain mentality that, life owes them. Some of y'all are checking people's mentality before you even let them in your circle. We have the Ace of Swords here. So there's confirmation. Notice the mushrooms. This mushrooms, first off, mushrooms grow from spores. So, and it's a lot of flight. Some of y'all really put a lot of distance between you and whatever negative energy that you felt like you didn't want to be associated with. Not only that, mushrooms grow from dead laws, dead situations. So I really feel like you guys grew out of people. You grew out of dead situations. I definitely see that your money is changing in a way that can't nobody touch it and don't nobody know what's. It's like giving me, you know, this type of color, but you know what I'm saying, wearing New Balances, driving an old Honda. You know what I'm saying? It was this older white guy, you know, he was at the 18. I was coming behind him or whatnot. He left his slip or whatnot. And I, you know, just the nosiness, I don't know, man, buku money, but you driving a beat up Honda, you got beat up shoes, you living below your means so you can have the luxuries of what you want. Some of y'all are realizing it. Okay, honey. And I'm really proud of y'all because a lot of people don't realize the people who are out here looking like they have it really don't. Meanwhile, the people who don't look like they have it got it. They got it, baby. Don't even have to question the pocket because you know what it is. You ain't never say we don't have this to do that. This is somebody that always know how to make it happen. Always on the way to the money. Where the money actually resides, as a matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? So y'all give that energy. I feel like it's good things happening. All you have to do is keep people who don't understand you out your business. Because a lot of times we come in contact with people and we just accept it as, oh, we're just different. No, y'all are unequally yoked. Y'all can't be around each other. This person will rather spend $500 getting her hair done, nails done, all of that done, and go to a low down job and do whatever she need to do, be on her back, do whatever she need to do to keep up appearances. Meanwhile, she could be self-made. You know what? Meanwhile, she could, have, other stuff going on, not worried about other stuff, not having to always, be first off, it's about impressing other people. I feel like y'all have already cut that out. A lot of people want to impress other people, be on social media doing this and that. Some of y'all have realized you don't have to do that. A lot of people, I ain't even hold you. The people who post the most about certain stuff, I know it's something ain't right about it. It's something that ain't right about it. They're in their mind, they're trying to overcompensate insecurity. Anybody that loves something keeps it out of the eyes of others. Why? Because when people see that you're in love with it, they begin to envy your love towards whatever you have. So when people start boasting about what they have, I know they don't love it that much, or I know it's some type of difficulty with it because a lot of people don't boast about, baby, the things I love I keep hidden. Why? Because I want to keep them in peace. Hello. See, y'all are not going through no more situations when it comes to finances because you guys have that ultimate sense. Ugh, I hate when I get this card. This is the energy of the people that are trying to come around you. They just want to leech off you. They just want to it's a disgusting energy that these people have. It's giving me, you don't like, once they come around, people don't want to deal with you. Like, I don't know what that energy is, but it's just giving me a nasty vibe. Like, y'all need to be cautious of who you got around you because it's giving me like somebody's energy is just, or some of these people who are trying to connect to you, who think that they're your friends, who think you don't know that they're a snake. It's giving me a vibe like they're gonna be, lurking. So you gotta watch that shit. Okay, let's get into the next group of folks for this collective. What time is it? Okay, I'm probably just gonna do about 20 minutes. I saw that Pinocchio cord. I see that meat. So somebody lying about the money. What changes are happening with my next group of collective? The broken bed, the zombie here. Okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all off top, when I see the broken bed and this zombie, it's giving me somebody who is very charismatic in the bed, but when it comes to being out in public or when it's time to show that personality, maybe this person doesn't have one. Maybe this person is on one mission and it's to get this out of you or that out of you. So the changes that's happening to your money is maybe you're gonna be figuring that out. Cause zombies, I'm telling you, this is somebody that really don't have. Have you ever met somebody that don't have no personality outside the bedroom? Like, keep on living if you haven't met that type of person. If you're celibate, good for you. You may not ever meet this type of person. Lord forbid you meet this type of person. But this is somebody who is just boring to be around. This is somebody you be like, man, just come with your clothes off, because I don't want to do no talking because it's boring. Yeah, we have takeout. So this is somebody that's very much so fast, very much. Y'all know Chinese food go through you. Chinese food is no wonder them Asians so skinny, because baby, their food will go through you. You don't, baby. Asians eat that much because it's not gonna hold you. All the ginger, everything they use helps your digestive system, good health. So this is somebody. This is a shitty person. Very much so. This is somebody that definitely looks good, but again, maybe they hide their personality. Ooh, this is somebody that's a weirdo but hides it. Oh wow, I hate those types of people. This is somebody where the mask slips and they're like, "Oh my god, did anybody see that?" Mm-mm. So your money tied up right now. Your money tied up because maybe you guys go out to eat a lot. Okay, maybe y'all, maybe y'all are stuck in this honeymoon phase. That's what that is. Y'all are stuck in the honeymoon phase, because that's the only phase. Like, when you in a real relationship, you start craving the person's personality, hearing what how they going. You start wanting to know about them. You start wanting to fornicate with them. So I definitely see. Ooh, caution, caution. What we being caution about? Because I'm definitely seeing this is somebody that is maybe this is a person that they leave relationships after the honeymoon phase is over. Mm. They do their detective work, see what type of person you are, and they leave you. What's going on? How is this affecting that? Well, I know how it's affecting your money, because when you in a honeymoon stage, you want everybody to know, oh, we're doing this, oh, we're doing that. This just happened. Oh my God, look at my relationship. And really and truly, this person be disconnected. This person is a person that is very disconnected. Okay, this is okay. So what you need to know about this person is, maybe this person is mentally ill and they hide it with their mask. They're like, if I don't say nothing, they don't know nothing. If I don't react, then But it gets to a point where you're like, is this person numb? Is this what's going on with this person? Your money is tied up in making somebody happy, that they're a zombie. They can't be happy. And I know this is like a trigger for some people, because some people just refuse to believe. And some people, it's not the fact they refuse to believe that somebody's unhappy with them. They refuse to be alone. So I really would hope that you guys are not that type of person to be like, I refuse to be alone. I'd rather be with somebody that's draining my money and my energy, because your money and your energy is tied. I'm telling you, like, I make the most money when my energy is on point. And I've come to realize that I can only be with a certain type of energy, because if not, I'm gonna be drained and burnt out. And if I'm drained and burnt out, the bipolar in me gonna come out. That's when the energy gonna switch. It's gonna go from manic to dangerous, manic to psycho, quick. But that's me acknowledging it about myself, understanding myself. This is somebody that doesn't understand themselves. I'm giving y'all this part of the collective. This is the collective. This is the part of my collective that's with that person that is selfish. This person has deep seated issues in their past that they're steady running from. You are an scapegoat in their life. You may acknowledge that, and you may say, I'm not an scapegoat, I'm their hero. And it's just as corny as I just said it. Very much so corny, because it's definitely coming off as that. I'm their hero. I'm I'm the reason why they're doing this. I'm the reason why they're doing that. But in the core level, have they changed? Or are you babysitting their energy? Because it's giving that. It's giving me putting an extension cord to an extension cord, hoping it ain't a fire. It's giving me you are the surge protector. It's giving me they're putting all their plugs into you. They're putting everything that they want in their life, all their goals, all their aspirations. They're putting it on you, and they're saying, "Make it happen, or I'm leaving you." That's the thing. Because how do they have time to watch TV, to game, to be on their phone, to be in a whole nother reality? Meanwhile, I'm not even is you're here about your money, but I'm seeing that somebody here wants you to be about the money, but they keep spending it. It's like as soon as you get paid, they talking about what they want. It's giving me they feel like you should make more money. You should get a job that has more money. And it's like, what are they doing? It's giving me they're really childish. But you love them. Now maybe I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta get that nasty medicine. Sometimes you gotta separate, let them get their mind right, and then when the opportunity come in, then you do a little detective work, see if they mind right. And if they mind not right, they steady doing their line leave for good. Don't be attached to somebody that thinks changing is just changing their clothes and not thinking that changing is actually going in the inside and working. A lot of people want to show and act, but they don't want to actually be. It's easy to act like a crazy person, but it's harder to actually be a crazy person. It's easy to act like a parent, it's harder to actually be a parent. It's hard to be in a relationship, but at the same time, when you love somebody, you understand it's more than a relationship, it's a companionship. This is somebody that not only are y'all lovers, y'all are friends. This is a situation where two broken people with broken hearts are trying to live together and y'all are steady breaking each other's heart. Gaslighting right in my face. And we have the mixologist. So if you're in a relationship where you think going out and you think, looking like a couple is going to make you be a couple, I really hate this. Look, the hearts are blended here. The hearts are blended. It's only a matter of time. A lot of people, one thing about God is God loves all of his kids, even the bad ones. So that means when it's time for the truth to be revealed, that's why people crash out. Because they go so long not accepting the truth, but then when the truth slap them in their face, they mad, they're sick, they hurt. And then a lot of people, they'll say, you know what? Let me just do it again. It was just the timing. Let me just try that again. It's some people that never learn and it's some people that do. But one thing about it, you can't say that God never showed you. You can't say that people ain't never tell you. Because I'm seeing a lot of, you read it, concern. I see a lot of people saying you need to be cautious about this person. You need to be cautious about this person that you think is so good for you. A lot of people don't like to hear that. A lot of people just, and that's why I just that's why I value what I do. Because in order to be a tarot reader, you have to be able to accept the nasty truth. It don't matter what it is. If it's happening, it's happening. You got to accept it. Take the band-aid off. Put the alcohol on it. You got to do it. Because spiritually you were called to do it. You were called to tell the truth. You were called to be true. So some of you guys, maybe y'all are avoiding y'all call by being in a relationship. I knew at a point in time I was. Put that person down and pick up your calling with God. All right, what time is it? We on our last pile. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna skimp y'all pile, but all I'm gonna say is when it's time, it's time. Baby, hold on, y'all. What's going on? Okay, there you go. And it's still really not right. Oh, I ain't try to do it, y'all. I promise. Oh my god. She's trying to show us her boobs. No, I'm not. I promise. I promise. All right, y'all. So this is the last section of my collective. I probably should do 4, but I'm not. I'm not. I trust in the Trinity. Yeah, I'm so lazy, but I really don't want to do 4. I promise you. I just can't. I don't have it in my spirit. So what changes are happening to this part of the? Damn. Use fire with caution. Y'all are about to have some type of explosion of creativity. Amen. Use it wisely. Don't be those people that get a surge of energy and it's like, let me just share it with somebody. Some of y'all need to invest in that hobby that you always wanted to do. I need to get, oh, excuse me. Oh, let me find this my section. I need to get back to painting. And that's something that, I'm feeling here. Like whatever hobby you've been neglecting with this burst of energy, definitely look into it. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it's also giving me it's giving me a vibe like you guys need to take care of yourself. No more fast food. Definitely charge yourself correctly because a lot of people don't realize when we have burnout and it's not due to our job, it's not due to our lifestyle. It's usually due to us not feeding ourselves right, and it's usually due to us not, taking care of ourselves. When we eat, we're supposed to have a colorful plate, meaning vegetables, meat, all types of stuff, and season it with herbs, because herbs help us, because there are antioxidants and stuff like that. So y'all need to, like, your money is being affected by how well you're eating. And so that's meaning that you have a direct connection with your money. T as fuck. Okay, T as fuck. Okay, okay, okay. Mm-hmm. So that means basically you guys could be attractive. Okay. You could be attractive, meaning like you could be okay. You ever seen a girl? She's pretty when she's pretty big, but she lost the weight, so she's extra pretty. But she was never ugly. That's this vibe. Like it's nothing wrong with you, but if you add a little extra in yourself, you're gonna be able to give out an abundance of energy. Because having an ace and then having a 10, like talking about the numbers here, like energetically, you on point. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like it's giving me Avatar. Like you didn't balance. Okay. Oh, it's a celebration happening. So some of y'all could be having a birthday coming up. Baby, I know I do. So yeah, you might be trying to get it right. Get it right, get it tight. I feel like your money, like it ain't nothing really wrong with your money. I feel like you get money, like I feel like y'all don't care about money. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's some people in the world that understands that when you're a child of God, you don't have to worry about money. Okay, you don't have to be worried about the money to do nothing because you can have somebody that's willing to donate. Okay, okay, okay. People when that man, I'm gonna say this because it's on my spirit to say it. When that man said came to Jesus and he said, what do I have to do to inherit the kingdom of heaven? Because I didn't kept all the commandments up from my youth. He said, sell everything that you have to the poor and follow me. He should have just seen he first off, when you dealing with God, ain't nothing that you it's nothing that you can't have. You may not get it right then, but you're gonna get it when you're supposed to get it. When God wants you to enjoy it, I promise you that. Because it's giving me y'all understand that y'all didn't came from y'all didn't went on a roller coaster in y'all life. So y'all understand energy. Y'all understand potential. And above all else, y'all understand God. And because y'all understand that, happy birthday. God is more than willing. I think this right here is what God. This is like a tip that spirit is trying to give you. Like your money is coming in, but your money could come in harder if you know what I'm saying. Because think about Esther, baby. Think about Esther. Mordecai said, "Baby, you're bad." The king said, "All the bad bitches to the building." And guess what? Esther was one of them. The king seen Esther. And he said, "Whoop." She the head of all the hoes. And y'all, we being for real, cause this real life. And boom, Esther, something happened to Mordecai, something started happening to the people of God. Esther said, we finna go on a fast. Y'all, Esther's job was to be a hoe for the king. Okay? So I'ma tell y'all this right here. I ain't calling y'all no hoe, but all I'm saying is vanity when that's all you have. Vanity ain't really vanity when you trying to build yourself up to show it. When you vanity ain't vanity when you are representing the kingdom of God. I'ma say that when you representing who you stand for, it's not really vanity. It's you acknowledging who you are. You don't. I ain't saying go out and spend everything to get it to look like it, but I am saying to acknowledge your energy because when you look good, you act good. I ain't even hold you like you ever, you know what I'm saying? You step up, you walk, you step outside, and you like, I know I'm there. Yo, that's that vibe. And I don't know cocky shit. It's just you ain't gonna pull me down. Like this my energy, this my vibe. It's giving me that. Y'all got good energy. Like, ain't the change. I ain't gonna say y'all money not changing, but I'm just saying your money is on the way soon. Like, you guys are on the way up, and y'all money on the way up. And I fuck with that vibe for y'all. Oh, I'm getting who's calling that shit? Hold on, no Kia with Drake. Is it Stancy? Is it okay? Because look what y'all got, the sangria, y'all. Y'all, I promise y'all on everything I love, this got me pregnant. Y'all don't be fooling with no sangria unprotected. But yes, the 8 of Cups, but it was in reverse. So people who left your life gonna be wanting to come back. T as hell. I know I'm talking to a group of bad bitches. For sure. For sure. Y'all, the Lord say the best for last. Baby, and guess what? The last will be first and the first will be last. Okay, spiritual baddies, the reformed baddies. Okay, the Britney winners of the fucking collective. Okay, okay. I see y'all. Come on, y'all. And then baby, you got 2 8s, so it's definitely giving me the Britney Renners of the collective. Meaning, yeah, I was a hoe, and I admitted it because I did the shit. Yes, like y'all giving me y'all owning that shit. Like yes, who is it? Baby, do y'all little poking dang? Do y'all little poking lean? Yo, y'all cleaning up y'all shit and y'all don't need nobody to help y'all do it. Like it's people that's like wanting to talk about how you used to be, or like how you used to be broke, or how you used to be this bitch. You ain't now. You ain't now. It ain't like the thing is you're like wine. That's probably why the sangria came out. Y'all like this cheap wine though, so don't you know what I'm saying? Don't take it for real. But it's giving me wine. Like over time, you just gonna get better and better. Like you a 98 wine finna go into the 2030s. Like let that sink in. You a 98. You a wine from the 90s and 80s, and you about to go into 2030. Like come on now, come on now. Like and then like people mad because they don't got no more tea to sip on you. And then the tea that they got to sip is tea that they never thought that they would have. And they mad because you the focus of attention. It's also giving me with this birthday, like, and then with the fad, it's giving me you're about to be outside this summer. Make sure you had a blicky. Make sure you had it. Make sure you had a spray. Make sure you have everything you need because baby, you're about to be outside, and it's not like you finna be outside. Man, we outside. Like it ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be it's gonna be you walk in, all of a sudden they invite you to a section. It's gonna be like you're not gonna be outside to be seen. You're gonna be outside to relax, to be entertained, and people are gonna find you to be the center of attraction. People are going to like when you walk in, it's gonna be all eyes on you. And the people who think that they know you, they're gonna be, oh, it's so and so. So everybody gonna be like, who is that? It's like it's gonna be a bunch of unnecessary attention, but it's gonna bring you money because people gonna know what you want to know what you about. So going back to the beginning of the collective, it's giving me a vibe like y'all need to focus on yourself, what you want to make money doing, because you're gonna be put in a position. You're gonna be yeah. It's definitely giving Esther. Like you need to focus on your mind because you're gonna be in a position where your past is gonna matter because it's gonna push you forward. hmm Y'all Paul is deep, so y'all could smoke and get deep. Y'all spend a lot of time with God though. Yeah, so y'all could end up being a bottle girl this summer. Y'all can end up being a bottle girl this summer. Y'all can end up being anywhere that you're serving people, anywhere that you're in contact with the public, y'all. Don't not public service jobs, y'all. I know I used to, and I ain't used to do it because I think I'm too good to work a public service job. I really used to not public service off of the strength of people in the public do not people most of the public is crazy and the public don't have no damn sense. A lot of people don't have no GED. A lot of people they don't have no common sense. Y'all, it's so many people that really don't know how to read. It's a lot of people that don't have no comprehension at all. And I feel like y'all got the patience. And that's why your money coming in, because patience is a virtue. Y'all are displaying virtues. Definitely giving me Brittany Renner. Y'all, on my life, it's more to Brittany Renner than what we believe. And we sitting up, y'all. I ain't gonna say we, cause I was happy for my good. But I was happy for my good. I was like, baby, anybody can change. But it's more to her than what we think. It's a play that's being played. Mm. She an alpha female. Y'all could be alpha females, power three. That's what's happening. She's an alpha female. She don't really get tied down for real. Like, she don't get tied down for real. A motherfucker might think they tying her down, but she actually tying them. Kevin Gates think that he got him one. She got her one. But yes, y'all like, share, subscribe. I hope y'all cook with it. I'm gonna come back with another reading because this is gonna be a banger, I believe. Where did my money block start? So we're gonna get into that later on tonight. And yes, I hope y'all have a good day, and I'm gonna see y'all later.